Anyways, folks, what's up and welcome to my world. This video is going to be about I want a wife and why I want a wife now. And if you're wondering about the face paint, well, I did it because I can, right? After all, I got Seminole Indian in me. I'm mixed up like a lot of other. I don't mean I'm mixed up in the head, that too. But why not? My ancestors wore face paint. Why can't I wear face paint? Huh? Why do I gotta wait till Halloween? Anyways, for those of you who know me, you know I'm clowning. For the rest of you, whatever. I'm too old to care about what the rest of y'all think. But anyhow, you know why I want a wife. Number one, I've never been married, and I just think having a wife, particularly at my age, I'm Gen X. I just think it gives the last years of your life, or maybe the beginning years of your life, more meaning, more gusto. I see guys, like when I come to work or when I get off work, for years I see guys, their wives drop them off, their wives pick them up, or vice versa. And it's like having a teammate, man. And I know a lot of y'all, y'all done had kids, they're raised, a lot of y'all are divorced, you're like in your third or fourth marriage, you're like, stay single. But I've been single. And you can only go so far with that. So I'd like a wife, you know that? And believe it or not, when I was younger, I wanted the whole Leave It to Beaver thing. Oh yeah, I wanted the house, white picket fence, the dog, the cat, the goat, the lamb, maybe an ostrich, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that. I just wanted a 9-to-5 life, go to work, kiss your wife goodbye, she cooked the bacon and the eggs, or I don't know what nowadays I guess both can cook. But that's what I really wanted, folks. And for the life of me, I don't know why that has been so fleeting. Because I'll like turn on the news, I'll look at documentaries, and I'll hear guys that were bank robbers. I'm talking bad people, bad guys that like committed awful crimes, robbed people, maybe they're drug kingpins, maybe they're dictators, but they always got a wife by their side. I'm like, wife, do you know what your husband does? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, do you know what your husband does? Like Tony Soprano, there his wife was. Then they go to court. I didn't know. I thought he was a plumber. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought he was a daggone worked for Roto-Rooter. But it just seems that I don't care who you are as a man, a football player, a drug lord, a crime lord, a doggone pastor. Having a wife by your side just makes life easier if you can find the right one. So look here. Here's what I'm looking for in a wife. Number one, don't fight. I don't like arguments. If you're the type of woman that just likes to argue, just to argue, step on. Number two, be playful, because I'm playful, folks. I've missed out a lot in my adult life of, companionship and friends and all that. So I'm still a kid on the inside, to be honest with you. I'm still like 18, 19 on the inside, because that's, what I'm saying? I've missed out on a lot because I've moved around a lot, different places, different cultures, and I haven't exactly been able to acclimate myself the way I wished I could have. I should have stayed out where I'm from, but yeah, be playful. Have some, know how to laugh. Don't take yourself too seriously. Laughter is medicine. Number two, have soft feet. You gotta have soft feet, man. That's why certain women turn me off, man. If you got feet that look like hog hooves, what I'm saying? If you got like feet that look like doggone hawk, what do they call those things? Talons, hawk talons, or goat hooves. Step on. If I lay down with a woman at night, she's gotta have feet at least softer than my own. I can't be looking at your feet and you got Fred Flintstone feet and you're a woman. Sorry. In fact, you could have you could have a Fred Flintstone face, but as long as you got cute feet, you won my heart. Okay. Number three, and I'm freestyling, so forgive me if I go all over the map, but freestyling's the funnest, man. So anyways, number three, of course, Don't be on drugs. You know, don't be chemically dependent on pharmaceuticals or street drugs, because that stuff's a drain and that will destroy any relationship. So be drug free. You can drink beer. I guess you could smoke weed where it's allowed, I guess. But just, you know, don't do no drugs. All right. Number 4. Be happy-go-lucky and always be planning for more, folks. Because if I get married, I want my wife to also be a business partner. I want my wife to be like, you know what, we could make money off of this. We could sell this. We could we could go to the flea market. We could you know what I'm saying? Be my business partner. You know, we don't, you know, so that's number 4. Be business minded and be my business partner and be willing to think outside the box, folks. A lot of people, they go to college, they're so trained to just think within the damn rails. You know, like if you want to talk. I remember one time I called one of my classmates after high school, and I just wanted to confide you need to see a psychiatrist. You might want to talk to a psychiatrist. Like, man, what the? I used to tackle you. Now you telling me to see a. But that's how the system trains us. It trains us to doctor this, you know, all that title. That don't mean nothing to me, folks. Don't doctor. Your title, you know what impresses me is your heart. Not your title, not you know, whatever. What impresses me is your heart. So anyways, I done lost my state of mind, folks. I'm looking for a wife. That's what I did this for. And if I could go back in time, there's a lot of girls I grew up with that I wish I had courted more. But in high school, I was shy. People don't know that. I was really insecure because I didn't know what my identity was. You know, I didn't know if I was supposed to be black, white, Indian, you know, this, that. And I was a minority in my own school, you know, and I just saw I was really confused. You know, I was a geek. I was kind of like a sweat hog. You know, I was just kind of like a geek. People really didn't, you know, class clown geek. I was a cross between, you know, whatever. I don't want to get into all that right now. But yeah, so if you're single and, you know, I don't know, be like between 35 and 60, I guess. I don't know. Guys, we have to go younger. No older woman gonna want someone like me. I'm too playful, you know. And if you need, you know, if you want a fun-loving guy like me, then I'm your man. All right, I'm artistic, I'm playful. After all, I went out to Hollywood. I flew out to Hollywood last year to see, you know, I took a film course. People don't realize that about me. People want to, for some reason in my life, people want to spend so much time analyzing and psychoanalyzing me. Oh, but they never think of my needs. I'm a human, folks. It's always, oh, they must be up to this. Like I'm some conniving underworld orc or something. But not one of these people have ever said, you know what, maybe they're just lonely. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're just lonely. And that, you know, and I'm disappointed by that. I really am. Why not, like I said in my last video, why not help someone? If you see that they're lonely, just help them. Don't sit there and talk about them and what's that term? What's that term I'm looking for? Typecast them. Don't sit there and typecast them. Help them. That's what love does. Do y'all know what love is anymore? Or is it just something you read in the Bible or a book? Do people know how to love anymore? Because if you got love in your heart, number one, you're not going to be a fearful person. You know, number two, if you have love in your heart, it's going to be in your heart to help others. Not to slay them, not to spread rumors about them, but to help them. But anyways, I'm going to keep this short. And like I said, you know, I'm looking for a wife. So if you're out there and you fit the bill, hit me back, all right? Part 1. There'll be a part 2. Later and out. Now go get your shine box. So anyways, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Treadmill Hell. Stay tuned for the next episode. Follow if you like and go work out.